what's happening? This your man Qualified. We out here. I'm out here live with my man S Wonder. We in the building. Well, outside the building actually. This my man right here. We go way back. My man holding it down with the Blood Brothers when Ill Hill, when we was first coming up. These was cats who was already out here going strong. So, you know, I'm gonna just let my man take over and just tell you a little bit about himself and what's going on now.
Oh man, well basically I've been in the game for a minute. I started out dancing and I'm gonna date myself because I used to dance with Hammer. Take that way back, Hammer Pants, man. I used to dance with Hammer. I did a little bit on stage stuff. It wasn't until I met Mo when I was doing radio. I actually was an on-air personality, which is how I got my name, S Wonder. Mo actually used to work for me. It was just funny because Mo used to be an intern and when I ran the events at I-94 and he was part of the Bomb Squad. So that's super crazy. The way we started recording was we wanted to record an anthem for the Bomb Squad. It was quick, it was like 4 words. All we said, we were the Bomb Squad, some crazy shit like that. But that led to some brotherhood that never ended. And when I finally got serious into the game, I called Mo back up. I was like, look man, I got a group. I'm pretty serious about it. What can we do? Brought us in the studio. First thing we didn't record music the first session. Sat us down, just talked to us, politics, and then he showed us pornos.
Oh, wait, hold on.
It's a way to ease everything up for everybody. Everyone just was chill. But I've been knowing Mo for over 20 years now, man, and this is a rough one today. Just saying goodbye to my brother. It's a tough one, really tough. What else? For the cats coming up.
Yeah, for the younger generation.
So for that newer generation, man, don't listen to us old dudes. We don't like nothing y'all do. You guys just be who you are, do what you do, be consistent, and believe in what you guys do. As you get older, you're not gonna like what the next generation is doing. And that's just the way generations is, man. We're not gonna like what you do, you're not gonna like what the next generation doing. So just stay true to who you are. I mean, look at 6ix9ine, don't nobody like his ass, but he throwing money. So, you know, who am I to say anything? So that's me, S1, the Blood Brothers. Peace to y'all. My man, Quali.
Yeah, y'all already know what it is, man. That's my man S Wonder. That's real shit from a real G. We really out here. Thanks for fucking with us, but we ain't done yet. Nah, let's jump right in where Sub was asking you if you thought it would be good for you to be on Apple Music, and we can all kind of.
Yeah, no, I think that is a great idea for me to be on not just Apple Music, but all platforms in general. That's like, especially in today's world, like all it is like damn near mostly streams and is pushing the music. And I don't know, that's just how I feel. It's not just as simple as like, hey, here's my CD, buy it. So like just getting it on multiple platforms it just seems like the best way. Since people are streaming now, they're paying for that monthly subscription rather than just my album. So it's just the best way to get it to as many people as possible. That's just how I think, though. I could be wrong. Yeah, what do you think about it?
Well, I've gotten paid off streams, so shit, you know what I mean? Like, so as far as that goes,
the one that gets paid is the one that works.
That works. Like,
I feel like you gotta think of what you're in. Where I stand, you gotta kind of first have a conversation with yourself and what is your end goal.
Yeah. If
your end goal is to just get heard, that's one thing. If your end goal is to get paid, then the conversation switches to, is being on Apple Music better than not being on Apple Music? Because like you say, Apple Music is a subscription. They pay $9.99 to get access to everything. And what is your percentage of that?
Like
0.0, right? Yeah. So unless you're doing Taylor Swift numbers, or unless you're doing Kanye numbers, unless you're doing Beyonce numbers, that shit ain't gonna mean to a pile of shit.
True.
So, but if you really got a core fan base,
you get some traction,
and you don't be on Apple Music, they will buy your shit because people still buy music.
Yeah.
They only stream the stuff they don't care about. The stuff that really means something to them, they buy it. That never goes away. You can go Wood in the Hood if you're independent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's supposed to go platinum on fucking, Apple Music. Getting like 1 million streams on Apple Music ain't gonna mean a pile of beans if you can sell like 1,000 CDs.
What is a pile of beans?
That ain't shit.
Okay. I was like,
You have to make music that's not throwaway. They feel like it's their right to your shit.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to pay for it. That's the consensus of the music consuming public now. They come at you like, why do I have to pay for your shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you making something that means something to them, they
We like, alright.
them same motherfuckers will go to the club and spend $100 on 2 drinks. You know what I mean? So
You're right.
make something that means something, then they will buy your shit.
You know what's weird is like I don't think that some of them realize the amount of money that gets put into making that one song.
Yeah,
That-
I mean, like, it's not even that. It's more like they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Even
Like,
if
that's
even
what
if they
it is.
did know, like who cares? Like,
So, 'cause it's so
homeboy
easy.
is making music around the corner in his with his laptop
Yeah,
and
I
it's
mean,
fire.
They don't, like, nobody cares, bro.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I spent so much money on my music, damn it. Y'all gonna love me one day, I swear. All right.
The truth will be in when it goes out. What happens? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've been getting nothing but positive feedback from all of my new stuff too. You know, like I've just been like, hey, you listen to this, you listen to this. What do you think? And it's all like, oh my God, why is this not on the radio? This sounds, I never heard you like this before type stuff. Or, oh my God, this song is so real, I never heard you say this, that, and the third. I didn't know that this was what was going on in your life type stuff. Which, by the way, I'm going to show y'all those songs. Y'all don't get to see it. I'm going to show y'all those songs today.
I've seen people go up on stage and have bangers, but they just go up there, all right, here's my next song, and they go into it, and nobody's moving because they're not engaging with the crowd. They don't bring the people on, they don't bring them into the party, and so that's about commanding the stage, having a good song, yeah, but you gotta be able to MC. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to do it. You can't just go up there and say, this is my new song, and then go into it. And I don't give a fuck what it sound like.
It's all about stage
It's
presence.
easy. Exactly. It's easy It's easy to hate. Hate is easy.
I be wilding on the stage. Like it's crazy how much I like wild out. Like I'm like damn near a punk rock star when I'm up there. And like I bang my head and everything. It hurts at the end of the at the end of the performance.
And that's what people remember.
Yep. I'm like yeah, and then I'm like my life.
If you putting out that energy and it's entertaining, even if because most of the time they probably not gonna know the song, but you probably doing a new song.
Yep.
Which I think is a mistake a lot of times. A lot of artists do that shit. They always want to do the newest of the new. Yeah, fuck, man. Do some shit people know. But anyway.
By the way, I'm working on an album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it untitled yet? I think
You're
it's
one of
untitled.
those.
No. The album's called Sleeping in the Ocean, by the way. But yeah, y'all are the first people to know about that, by the way.
Hey,
And
exclusive.
y'all.
Yeah,
That's
and
how we do that. That's how we do that. Factory.
exactly. Exactly. Sleeping in the ocean, coming soon. Whoa. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Our own sound effects. Pusha T and Drake. I guess it's no longer a beef now. It's a body for Pusha.
Not just a teardrop on
As
it.
expected.
Teardrop tattoo.
You know, I gotta be real. I don't think I was expecting it to go on and on type stuff, but I wasn't expecting Pusha to win, but I wasn't expecting him to lose either.
That was the beauty of it. He boy is surgical for real. Like he sat on it.
Oh man,
Bro,
this
he hated him. He waited for him to jump out the window, man. That's what he's been waiting.
And-
He dropped that Exodus shit, sent shots since then, and then like these last joints on Infrared, and Drake finally hopped out the window and sent the whole song his way, and he was like, "Oh, okay, bet." I tell everyone about your son, like, because the story is that Drake was planning on, like, announcing his son to the world and stuff with the clothing line.
how fucked is that?
Yeah, right.
Like he using his firstborn, if that's legitimate born, to advertise a clothing line. I think the reason why I push it, aside from the artistry of it, why I think he bodied him, not because his rhymes was clever, it's because the shit was just definitely true.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
he said was undeniably true.
How about you upset?
He could have been rapping like Dr. Seuss. He could have been doing like you know, some Migos shit.
Walk it in my pocket.
Walk it in my pocket. He could have been rapping like that, but still, like the shit he said was. That nigga had way too many skeletons in his closet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He
Bro,
had way
been
too
on
much.
him.
It was
I was sitting there listening
from
to
that
the
picture
track,
to the fucking. Oh,
You heard the phone go off.
That shit was just that shit was done
All
with
of that.
precision, bro. He did that shit with precision.
Surgical summer.
But he was, like I said, that nigga had a lot of skeletons in his closet.
Yeah.
The fuckery. Now, did you ever see that little meme or the little video of him like grabbing a little dude's butt?
Yeah.
You see that shit?
Yo.
That shit came out of nowhere. Now I'm sure that was from like a scene of Degrassi or something. I don't know what the fuck it was, but he was hella young. But bruh, like all that type of shit is coming out. Like not that shit is just acting, but still it's just
Weird.
it's just piling.
Now you looking weird.
Oh, bro. It's predicated on authenticity, like being a real whatever.
That's why there's no cover
real
song.
drug dealer, a real gangster, a real whatever. It was supposed to, like you're supposed to be rapping about what you know. The real, yeah. So somewhere along the line, and mind you, that's always been ghostwriting in rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was to a lesser degree. Like
That-
they don't have the time and they're in a different space.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like I always bring up Kanye. Like people talk about Kanye like he crazy now, but he's a different person than College Dropout. When he was College Dropout, he was a young man. He had his mama with him. He was on some other shit. He was really trying to prove some shit. So he had a different method. Fast forward to now, he's like an international pop star. He doing so much. That nigga selling like $700 fucking dad shoes. Like them shits is ugly, but people buying them. People are knocking niggas out to get them shoes. You know what I mean? So his beef with the world is like his struggles is different now. You know what I mean? So all the shit that made him do College Dropout, he wouldn't be able to do that shit today. He just can't because his whole his orbit is different. Ghostwriters.
Yeah.
Let's be real here. That new album's kind of fire though. Like, I mean, regardless of what.
Well,
all the stuff you're
It's
saying
not
outside of the
good.
album.
It's good, but I wouldn't say it's completely cohesive.
I can see that.
It depends on like I said.
Yeah.
He definitely took a different approach. Like a
It's
motherfucker
good.
that goes
It's
out to
great.
Wyoming to record a hip hop record is
I like
really
it.
trying to
Yeah.
like
I
like
disconnect
the
from
record.
everything and do something. The saving grace of Drake, I thought he was gonna survive this, is because he is so fucking big. You know
So
what I mean?
popular.
He is so big that people just like
But like,
whatever.
That's why.
Well, you-
That's why Pusha, what he did was so impressive because he hit him in so many different areas that like this motherfucker is actually like shaking and like Meek didn't do that. Like what beef has Drake had where we looking at him like?
Well, what beef has Drake had where he didn't drop a #1 right after, so you forgot about him losing, or forgot about things going a certain way?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel
Drake
you.
ain't never beef with the OG.
That's very true.
That's
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Joe Budden. He did with Joe Budden, but Joe Budden.
Joe Budden beef with the Migos, like
Well,
yeah.
see,
Joe
but
Budden's
Budden's
done.
gonna get folded.
I mean,
I
I don't.
like beefing with me.
Holla at me, Joe. Shit, like give me some clout.
I don't like him per se. All I'm saying
Nah,
is
but
he's
you
been
know
in the
what's
game
crazy,
for a big long time.
Moon music was hot though.
But he
Moon music was hot.
I don't even know what that is. Like I
Mixtape
only heard
series,
Pump It Up.
Damn.
no, see, it's a difference.
Shit.
Joe Budden ain't an OG. Joe Budden just like respected in the rap world.
Is he? Is he though?
Not anymore.
Well, alright. Joe Budden is respected as
quote unquote.
Joe Budden is respected as a lyricist. Like people
Yeah.
are like, yo, Joe Budden, that nigga can rap.
You know that's cool.
Like,
I haven't listened to him enough to find
Joe's
out.
pen
Like,
is respected.
Exactly.
Now,
Joe.
But he lost all his street cred when he went on fucking Love and Hip Hop. Started
oh
crying
yeah, no,
about shit.
that
When
was
he,
yeah,
when he did,
yeah, I
he did
forgot
all
about
that bullshit. Motherfuckers like, come on, Joe, you over here doing some slaughterhouse shit, talking about killing niggas and shit, and you only crying about a bitch
that
that
was
treat you.
but
Come
then
on,
like, but then if you ended up listening to the Moon music shit, like you find out that this nigga is
It's emotional as shit.
very emotional shit, borderline crazy,
And
he'll
that-
say it himself. You know what I mean? Shout out to Joe Budden.
in modern day's world though,
Yeah,
but I mean
that was
like
probably
with
that
most albums nowadays, not all, but most, it's kind of a playlist.
It's not.
You know what I mean? Like for
Even
instance,
Uzi-
Migos,
even-
for instance.
Even Uzi's album is focused.
No, I
And
feel like
Uzi is wild.
I feel what you're saying. There's a lot of stuff that comes out now that is
It's just a big ass playlist.
They checking off boxes.
and whatnot.
They
But I
they
mean,
need all these certain
that's a
songs.
byproduct of the streaming shit.
Yeah.
And then a lot of this shit too, because like when you go back to streaming, the big thing is you gotta get the whole thing is getting on playlists.
Exactly.
You want to get on playlists, so people are just putting out singles, just putting out shit like, you know what I mean? Oh, okay,
Song
like
types.
Yeah.
just trying to get on these playlists, get in
Type-
there, get out
type
there,
songs.
and then next thing you know, you got
the
like
type, like one for the bitches, one for the radio, one for the streets.
Yeah.
One
Let's
for
do
But
it.
also, that's what
that's what the labels are doing. They're driving everything towards this streaming shit because there ain't no kind of regulation on that yet. So like they can just
I
make
mean,
up all the money right
and
now.
their profit
Artists-
margins is so much more than, because they don't have to make shit.
That's what
You
like,
don't have to make a physical. You don't have to make a record, a CD.
It was like,
You
they was
can't-
like,
you
we don't
can't-
let you do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You can't try and go ahead and say, "Hey, Tyler,
But what is
make this type of shit."
what does that
'cause they'll
tell
be
you?
like, Fuck you, like
That
instantly.
that whole scenario. What does that tell you?
They,
That is the blueprint of success right there.
It is.
doing what Tyler did.
Yes.
Being
He just
so
he
different than people.
just did his own thing, and he cultivated a cult following. However long it took him, but it got to the point where he had was the most important thing in all of this shit is leverage. He
Right, everything.
Battle too.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's really hard out here in Hawaii all the time. Like, it's like I feel like we need to go and do like more internet stuff to go ahead and get the
Definitely gotta-
world to see.
definitely got
Or
do
we
more
can
internet shit.
drop this reggae album right now.
Right.
I said it.
You're right. If we made a reggae album and it was good enough, I mean, we could go ahead and get some pop star to go ahead and remake that nice to know ya.
Now, hold
Let's
on.
do it again. And
On
make
that note,
Buku guap.
doing a reggae album. Well, remember we had that conversation about FM radio.
Yeah, and get you on the
Now,
radio.
doing a reggae album out here, that's when all of that gymnastics of FM radio would apply out here, because those FM stations is not they don't have the same regulations as like the Clear Channel shits.
Which
You know what I mean?
actually, that's a good point, because you know Damn Boy, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, Damn Boy, his music is playing all throughout the radio right now.
Yeah.
And Homeboy does not. I mean, like I'm not gonna say he doesn't make us type of music, but I mean the music that I've heard from him, I've never heard a reggae song up until this point. And all of a
That's by
sudden,
design.
yeah, all
Bro,
of a sudden
he's coming here and does that boy is, bruh.
Yeah, no, he's not.
He's a musical like genius. That motherfucker, he would come in here and hit a couple of keys, and do this. He is badass, bro. I seen him. Man, he is bad. I can't stress it enough. He is bad.
Damn Boy is dope.
Wait
But
till you hear my other shit.
what makes him go is not the music, but his hustle. Like he knows how to put it strategically in places and using IG and all that shit. He knows the hustle. He knows the hustle.
He's like, yo, bro, I'm gonna be on at this time. Can you do this? I'm like, if I can, I will. I swear. And I'm pretty sure he's done that to 8 million other niggas too.
You know what else, man? You know what else?
And I've called in the station for him, trying to go and get that play from him. I don't even like be listening to reggae music at all, but I'm like, yo, get that Damn Boy on.
Man, I feel like one of the other things that's really helped him, man, he got that face tag.
That face tat is
No,
dope.
the face tags do something.
That face tat is dope, though. You got
no.
the kanji on his face, it's
tag,
red.
bro.
Nah.
Yo,
That's like face tats are like the
Yeah.
key to success.
I'm-
think of
Nigga high.
the industry, like who is successful right now
Who
who
don't
doesn't
got a
have a
face
face tat?
Kendrick, Cole.
Kendrick's face tat is on the way.
You about to get a big Compton right here, homie, right on the jaw.
Been doing some crazy
But
stuff.
you need drastic change to get drastic results too.
You're right. That's very
Yeah,
true.
man.
But you can't control what the result is gonna be.
You can't.
Definitely not.
But you,
So when you say that, I'm saying this is that I think Kanye is either lost his mind
fuck it.
or he has long game, because he's doing all of this whatever you want to call it, fuck shit, whatever, to get into that stratosphere of say what Donald Trump is. Like people talking about him, and he can say whatever he want with little repercussion, because he's shooting to be what Donald Trump. He think he can be president.
Oh,
You know, he thinks he can be.
go
So
on.
he's
Chris think he can be.
so he's taking that. He's taking that playbook. He's trying to skewing it just a little, just enough. So he think that because he thinks either A, well, A and B, that black people were gonna vote for him off rip because he's black. 2,
Face palmed.
I think
White-
he's trying to get white people to vote for him.
white people
That's
white
the
people,
change of
racist
field.
white people who don't want to be seen as racist will vote for him because. You
My
know what I'm
president's
saying?
black. I'm not racist.
Kanye.
So that's the whole thing, like, and that's a fine line. Like, he can do it and win,
Man, see.
but he can also just blow up his alt, whatever he had going. He can blow that shit up, and motherfuckers be like, man, your shoes is ugly anyway. Why was I'm not paying for these motherfuckers no more.
Your
Fuck you.
shirts are full of holes.
Yeah, it's like he
I
the
do not
skid
need
row.
360 ventilation.
It's like when the skid row took a sweatshirt off a homeless motherfucker, put a tag on it, and sell it bitch for $15.
You know what I hate is that like when that trend came out, like all of a sudden H&M started manufacturing cheaper versions of it and stuff, and it just looked like a rat just ate through the shirt.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
it's
Bro,
why?
I was walking through Waikiki Sunday, and I seen this older white dude with like a ripped, it was a sweatshirt, I think. But when you look at it, you know it's manufactured because like all the rips was identical. He had like 4 rips, and it's 4 right here, 4 right here, but they look exactly identical. I was like, this is buffoonery right here. What is this?
Last thing, wrap it up. With Jay Prince stepping into the whole Drake situation and kind of just dead that beef, killing everything.
If Jay Prince did step in to squash it, I think it was
It
more.
must have been something.
I think it's he protecting his financial interest in it.
Well,
Oh yeah, Drake can't take no more hits. He need to
Like-
drop another hit. That's what he need to do.
But yo, it's looking bad for you out here, son.
Like, bro, you need a better song than I'm upset. I'm sorry. One for these bitches, homie. Cook it up. Quentin. Break this hook. Get to it now. Quentin.
Get Black Boy on the phone.
Get another.
another. Let's get another one of those. He can make you a instant success.
Yo, man.
Drake.
Oh yeah.
can.
Stimulus
That nigga make you an
package
instant
and-
success. Like, Black, bruh.
Black Boy JB.
That nigga
McCoy,
verse is just
he-
doo doo.
Everybody.
It's so doo doo.
You know, you say that, but at the end of the day, I know every word to it because it's so easy.
I'm spray on.
Just like full breeze.
Come on, bro. That shit is.
Bitch, going through.
You
and you.
Yo, that was hard. Like, I can't even lie.
No, that shit ain't hard. Nigga, that shit.
That's the old head in you.
All I'm
That's the
saying-
old head in you.
all
Like,
I'm
no, that
saying
ain't
is
hard.
Is that
Hey,
blow him like a flute line for sus. That's
Yeah.
Big facts, big facts.
I like. I can rap the verse the whole way through too because I listen to it too. Just
That
like
is
the
so
little baby.
goddamn
Just
me.
easy.
You know what?
My
That's
favorite
because
one,
you are
riding in
inundated
my
with this shit
motherfucking
so
road.
fucking much.
Nigga talking down, out, no. Yeah, like his shit is so
Come
easy.
on, bro. That we need to
It's catchy.
expect better from our people.
Hey, nah,
Especially if you
okay,
go, especially gonna get that nigga millions of dollars. God damn it.
I mean, but
That is
like,
not $1 million. How
but
much
like,
money
do
you think
we
he made?
really need to go ahead and do that though? Because like stuff like that's been existing since like forever. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like Ice Baby is terrible, garbage. But I mean like,
But that's different
But
though.
that
I mean,
came
that
from a
became a
classic
hit.
song.
But at the same time,
That motherfucker
like,
got more rhyme skills than that J-Boy nigga.
And that nigga got hung off a
That's,
balcony.
yeah. At the time, like that nigga had that song, and then they got him the fuck out of here.
Yes.
Hey, Factory, we gonna keep the conversation going here, but y'all gotta go. Peace.